Hello, Ender Dragon. Welcome to the chat. Can you hear me? Oh, yep. I think, yeah. Hello. This is my first live stream, so it's kind of an experiment. Hi. Fighting machine. Another fighting machine. Small world. Hi. Welcome to the chat. It looks like there is 2 people. Awesome. That's good for a first stream. Y'all joined like very early too. That's great. Thank you. Oh, someone left. Nah, that's all right. So I've got a TV right here that's showing the stream on YouTube, and it's very latent, so it's pretty trippy to see myself do things later than I'm actually doing them. But yeah. What's my next content? I'm thinking of trying to 3D print something else, like another fighting machine, 3D printing another one, except it is instead of the one that I used to 3D print it last time, I'm gonna do a new one about the one that I just posted, and it's more of the new generation fighting machine. But I guess y'all are the first people to see my face IRL, so that's great. Yeah, I can change the lights, green, set the mood, for the Martian. Oh, I can have moderators. I don't think I need moderators though, because there's not that many violent people that are here. I know that the War of the Worlds Reddit got raided. I don't know why, but it's cool. It's a good mod. Thank you. I worked a long time on that. Yeah, I still need to learn a lot though using Blender. I'm also trying to take a graphics design class in my high school, so then they'll give me access to Photoshop for free. So that's awesome. And then I could get certified. But yeah, I also creator War of World in Mine Imitator. I believe you're trying to say I'm also the creator of a War of the Worlds in Minecraft. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. But yeah, so that's cool. I know there's a War of the Worlds Minecraft mod. It looks pretty weird because like the mods, the mobs, they move like they shift. I always hate it when I see this in games. Whenever the mobs, instead of like shuffling to the side to move to look to the right, they just slide to the right, and it looks really unnatural. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's in the limits of the game. So I guess it's all right. But like the War of the Worlds mod looks very interesting. I wonder if it's free. I might get it and do a video on it sometime soon, maybe. Let's see how the TV's looking. Live chat. Oh, what happened? Everything went silent for a second. Oh, okay. My AC was weird, acting up. So, if you're curious about anything, this is probably the best time to ask because I rarely get to reply to comments. I barely look at my notifications, but when I do, I try my best to talk to y'all. It actually really surprised me how what Ender Dragon guy said about Minecraft. I'm guessing that's what he said. Minecraft War of the World server is that video has 717 likes. That is more than how many subscribers I have, and that is so cool. I should tell my people. I should tell my friends. Yep. Uh-oh. Anyways. I wonder if I can share my screen. Ooh, custom emojis. Huh. I can create a poll. Oh, which fighting machine do you think would win, the 2005 one or the Jeff Wayne one? I've asked this in my community thing. I know that Ender Dragon responded with. I don't know what he voted for, but I know he commented. I didn't see it though. But I'm really curious because in my opinion, I think it would. It depends on the circumstances because the the Jeff Wayne one has very strong armor. I mean, it got blown apart by a cannonball. I mean, that happened, but anything get blown apart by a cannonball. But the 2005 one, instead of having strong armor, it has a shield, like a force field, like almost Star Wars esque, and it's really weird. And and the way that the 2005 ones move, they move all fluid like. It's not mechanical like. It's almost like it's an actual organism. I know that's what the director was going for, having it act more like an animal than machine. And I mean, how would that work? Like having, I guess it's some sort of biomechanical technology that they're using. Because when when they were in the basement and he took that axe and then he chopped that probe thing's neck off, and it fell in half, and blood came out, or something that you wouldn't find in a machine. It was this liquid, and it resembled blood, even though it was a machine. And I'm starting to think that these things actually they use the blood not just for the red weed and as nutrients for the red weed, but they use it also to power and to as a resource to for their machines to operate. And it's weird. It's creepy. It's almost like Half-Life. If any of y'all have played Half-Life, the aliens in it. There's actually a tripod in it, and it was inspired by the War of the Worlds. And it is actually an animal taken from another planet, and the enemy forces that you're fighting turn them into sort of cyborg, so they're like under the control of them. But they're at the same time they're also animals, and it's sad actually to be turned into a thing. But what I was originally trying to say is that the 2005 one and the Jeff Wayne one are so different in every way, literally every way. It's I know that which one is more accurate to the novels? Really, it surprised you that the Jeff Wayne's plot actually is more accurate than any other film or show. uh, but it has probably one of the least accurate fighting machines because in the novel they have legs that are fluid like the 2005 one, but their heat ray is like a proboscis of like an insect instead of like an arm. I still love the Jeff Wayne design, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's not the most accurate to the novel. I'd love for there to be a movie um where it's War of the Worlds, but it's super accurate to the novel. I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon, but I have heard rumors that Jeff Wayne was wanting to create a film based off his play, his musical, and I don't think that actually got carried through because the whole deal with Paramount and it having the rights to, I don't know, but it'd be great to see that happen. I feel like I feel like a sequel would work really nicely with the War of the Worlds, the Jeff Wayne one specifically, because after everything ends, after life begins again, uh, the mankind should have reverse engineered technology from the Martians, and there's been like concept art of humanoid sort of machines that resemble tripods. Like, remember what the guy in the Brave New Worlds, the artilleryman, said? He said that maybe one day we'll be making our own fighting machines, and they'll be the ones getting heat rayed or something like that. But I feel like that would work really nicely to have it be a sequel. Yeah, first live. I think it's going well. What about y'all? Probably take a minute for me to see any of y'all's replies because of the latency, and I don't know how far y'all are away from me. So, I should put another poll up. Like, what's y'all's favorite War of the Worlds song or something like that? I know mine is probably the Fighting Machine. It's basically Thunderchild, but without the vocals. I used it in like 2 of my videos, I think. What do y'all think about the TV show, the War of the Worlds 2019 TV show, BBC one there? What do y'all think about that? Because it was accurate to the story at first, but then it got really inaccurate after, like with the fact that the Martians died and the red weed is still on the planet, and that just doesn't apply. It's the main guy dies. Y'all should, if y'all haven't saw it, I'm not gonna spoil it that much anymore, but you should see it. It's really it had the fighting machines are really great. It had a good budget. It's good actors. The acting is great, and it's very cinematic. But the problem is, not a whole lot of people recognized it that much. But it is what it is. Sorry, I got scratchy throat. I don't know if I'm sick, but oh god. In this stream on the TV, I can hear my own voice. It's really gross. Oh god. Anyways. $480p? What? Oh yeah, it's because my camera sucks. I should upgrade. I liked my own stream. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like their own stuff? Come on, guys. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Welcome to the chat room. Okay, cool. Customization. Live chat is disabled. What? What do you mean? Some people chat though. What happened? Some people chatted. Y'all type something in if y'all are watching. Type whatever. Need to verify that. Please. I need to verify that this is actually working because it was working a second ago. Probably give you all a minute. Yeah, I think I'm going to try, if y'all convince me, to make a maybe handling machine or flying machine 3D model next. Just give me a while. I'll update y'all a lot. What? Anyways. I want to figure out how I can make custom emojis because it says I can do that. Like, you know that little meme face of that guy? He kind of looks like Elon Musk, but he's going like that in the comments. I wish I could. I figure out how to like share my screen with this. I don't know how. I've never done this. Please, YouTube, food, people. Chat is disabled for this live. Well, why? Why is chat disabled? Learn more. Let's see. Let's see what's YouTube's excuse for this. Huh. Kids? I made sure it was not for kids. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's not made for kids. What the heck? Well, this is weird and sad, and y'all don't. People were typing just a while ago. I don't know what happened. Pop out chat. What? Okay. I can probably see my stuff though. Interesting. do you mean I don't have access? I own this channel. I don't have access. I guess I can't do that while on live. They'll probably don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Don't judge me. This is my first time. Yeah, I think I should definitely try making a handling machine. I know I've made one on my Tinkercad account. I've actually retired from using Tinkercad. I don't use it as much. I'm starting to use Blender more. Tinkercad, I only use it if I feel like 3D modeling while I'm at school on my Chromebook. But it's really hard because it's basically just like blocks, spheres, and cones, and just basic shapes. And you take shapes out of them with other shapes. And it's so basic. It's made by Autodesk, which is the same people that. Or is it? Is that the same people that made Photoshop? Or is it Adobe? Or are they the same? I don't know. But it's harder. But it's good for people if you're trying to introduce them to 3D modeling. But I use Blender now, and I'm really glad that Blender exists because it's free, and I can basically do anything in any other 3D modeling programs and rendering things. So I'm very fortunate to have that. I do want a faster PC though. I want a gaming PC. Gotta save up for that. I've got like an all-in-one right now. The PC is built into the monitor. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, yeah, I've probably shown y'all this before, but here's the illustration fighting machine. I've dropped him so many times and broken his legs. He stands up on his own just fine. But I've dropped him a fair amount of times and had to super glue his legs back in place. And it's a mess. As you can see, he's picking up one of his comrades. And then at the bottom, there's some art and my signature and stuff like that. Yep. There's also the other fighting machine that I made out of clay in my closet, but I don't have room for that out here. Why are my lights glitching? I'm not touching it. I'm not touching. Oh, never mind. I was touching it. My elbow was on the thing. Anyways. 25 minutes into the live. Wow, time flies. I feel like I was in here for 3 minutes. Jesus. Any of y'all have VR? A virtual reality headset? Maybe me and my friends could get on like a. I made a War of the Worlds Rec Room server in VR. I totally clickbaited some of y'all into seeing it. I called it the immersive experience at home. I deleted that video because no one saw it. But it I was using my headset here. This is a controller, but I was using it, and it took me a while to build it. Actually, I was building it with my friend. He worked on the Thunder Child because he's that kid that's into warships and World War II and stuff, and he knows literally everything off the top of his head. And like he's like, I'm telling him you should be like an admiral or something. And I was like, nah, it's too much work. And I'm like, bruh, with the intellect that you have of that topic, you should definitely be some sort of naval guy that's higher up in the ranks because you should know a lot. But that's like the same for me, except with fighter jets and the Air Force and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. And speaking of the Air Force and aliens, there was. Have y'all seen those Tic Tac things that have been shown on the news, where the pilots have seen them on their lidar cameras and or whatever it's called, at FLIR or something, and they are changing from UV light to visible light, and you can see they're tracking it with that little camera on the F-18, and they see this tic tac shape moving at super high speeds, faster than the F-18, going doing all sorts of crazy maneuvers. It's really weird. Why would it's really and someone explained too. The U.S. government, U.S. government made a task force to literally, like, they're working on trying to investigate them. They've made a task force, meaning that this is a legitimate thing, but we don't really know that much. But that's the real aliens. Well, we don't know if they're aliens, as a matter of fact, or they could just be some weird phenomenon that we don't know of yet. There's probably a lot of things that we don't know of that happen in our atmosphere. Kind of reminds me of the cylinders, to be honest. Don't want that to happen anytime soon. Sweet. I wish I could chat. I mean, what did I do wrong? Jesus. Huh. Should I? Mm, should I start another live? I don't know. What happened? God. Participants. Fighting machine. Oh, yeah. Duh. Can I have two people at the same time in the live? Send feedback. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to send feedback to YouTube. People can't. Oh, well. Nobody is. People can't chat and chat in the live. It says that it is disabled, and I don't know why. I made sure this live was not for kids, and it thinks it is. And I don't want to stop the live. I'm doing so good. I don't know. Am I? Please. This live is not for kids. All right, cool. So I sent the feedback, so I should be getting a reply for in like 1 billion business days. 31 minutes into the live. Interesting. I don't want to do Twitch. I feel like YouTube. I probably get more people on YouTube live because people already have my YouTube. But Twitch, literally, I don't think anybody will be able to find me unless there's like those type of people that go find new streamers. And if you're that type of person, go you, because you're introducing new streamers to actual people. And if you're not, it's fine. But it's cool that people show appreciation for small streamers. Yeah. I don't know how I got this channel so awesome. I guess because War of the Worlds isn't discussed that much in YouTube that's often. So I've been doing a lot of War of the Worlds things before I even started this YouTube. But then I was like, hey, I can create a YouTube and put all that stuff on here. So, and then I did, and then I found my people. So, or y'all found me or something. And then I started going to Reddit, and then I went to 2 Discord servers, and then I'm gonna take it from there and start doing lives. But yeah, I think I might end this stream soon. This was my first live, so forgive me if anything bad happened. But I hope y'all enjoyed. And it's nice for y'all to see my face instead of having to not post for a month and working on a 3D model or something. If y'all hadn't seen that my newest video, go check it out. It's really cool. It's really short too. I didn't want to sit there for 30 minutes explaining what I was doing. Should I do that though? Some people like that. I don't know. Some people like me just talking through it, and some people like. If you ever heard of Bob Ross, just like seeing it happen while they do it. Maybe if I can figure out how to share my screen and go live, and and if I go live and y'all can see what I'm doing in Blender and tell me if I've missed anything. Like, oh, there's a spot there. He doesn't have his left leg. And I'll be like, oh. Can't wait. If once I'm done taking Spanish in high school, I definitely wanna, because I have to take 2 years of Spanish to pass. 2 years of a different language to pass. So once I'm done with my 2 years, I'm gonna take graphic arts or something like that, media design, and they create logos for T-shirts and they use Photoshop. And if I have access to Photoshop, then I can use it here on my PC and give y'all guys awesome content. So stick with me, guys, please. Uh, Jesus, I heard my own voice. Ah, dang, my webcam is so pixelated. It's not as, I guess, because I'm live. It's here when I'm actually seeing it through the viewport. It's not as pixelated as this on the TV, which is watching the stream. Yeah. I want to get a War of the Worlds poster, like by Displate. It's this website that gives you premium metal posters. They're like $20, and there's some cool War of the Worlds ones. Yeah, this one like on my door, like there's a huge empty spot on my wall. That'll be great. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna see what I can do to 3D print something. And if there's any 2005 War of the Worlds fans, let me know if you want me to do more stuff about that. Because I've only done one video about the 2005 War of the Worlds. Most of them are just Jeff Wayne, mainly because I like Jeff Wayne's a lot. Even though the first War of the Worlds I've actually seen was the 2005 one. Because my parents basically watched a movie about it, and I was like, small little kid at the time, and I thought it was cool. So I got into it, and then I watched like clips of it on YouTube because I'm not gonna pay for buying the digital copy. But and then I ran into the Jeff Wayne's one, and then ran into all sorts of cool YouTube videos about it, and then I was like, "Can I have the DVD of the musical for Christmas?" And it was like $5 somewhere on Amazon or something. And once I got it, I was super excited. I opened up my mom's crappy laptop. I opened the DVD slot, and I watched the War of the Worlds musical. Yeah, I know. I never went to the actual play itself. I bet not a whole lot of y'all have either. But I'm in America, all right? That's in the O2 in London. I'm not gonna go to London, especially since the next show is in it's 2022 and 2023 during like May or something. I don't know, and it's on like school day. I wish it was on summer or some sort of holiday. That would that would make more sense, right? I don't know. Don't send me. But I really want to go. My parents were like, "Yeah, we should go to London one day," and I'm like, "Can we please schedule it to meet with them?" And then like I realized I couldn't because Jeff Wayne wanted to um, do it on us school week for us Americans at least. I don't know. It's not his fault, but it sucks that I'll probably never get to see it after that. I actually I have a TikTok and I posted one of my YouTube videos on it. It was like a War of the Worlds edit, 22-second long thing, and someone related to Jeff Wayne commented on it. Yeah, it Anne Marie, the daughter of Anne Marie, which is Carrie in the musical, and apparently Carrie in the musical is actually Jeff Wayne's daughter or something in real life. So that's pretty cool. All like, wow, it's like the only well celebrity. I don't think that girl was famous or at all, but her mom was, and her grandfather was. So that's pretty cool. At least I mean, she was claiming that she was, and she had a War of the Worlds merch and stuff like that, and you know she was a small girl, and she just commented on my video saying, "Thank you, this video was cool" or something like that. My mum, because she's British, my mum worked on the uh, is Anne Marie, and she's on stage, plays Carrie. I'm insulting everyone. That's British. My bad, my bad. Uh, yeah, but it was pretty cool. My family hasn't met a whole lot of famous people. My uncle has met Mark Hamill, which is Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, and I know my dad has met Morgan Freeman, and he is the guy who narrates the beginning of the 2005 movie. That no one would have believed that in the last few years of the 21st century, human affairs would be blah blah blah. I memorized the whole thing, but I don't feel like saying it. I have the book right here. War of the Worlds. Yeah. It's seen better days. I want to get the collection of H.G. Wells novels. It's like a big box of 4 of them, and it'd look nice on my shelf. Well, not just didn't look nice on my shelf. I want to read them, but that's what I'm most excited about, to have them look nice on my shelf. But they do. I mean, the covers look cool, especially the War of the Worlds one. There's the Invisible Man and the Time Machine. Something about a hunter. H.G. Wilson was a pretty smart guy. He actually predicted. Well, he kind of predicted the nuclear bomb. He said that there would one day be a hand grenade that was that exploded uranium, So that was weird. He also predicted that World War II would start with Poland getting invaded. Well, a lot of other people predicted that too, I think. I mean, I read that somewhere. I don't know if it was correct, but I know he was a smart guy and he probably would have said that anyways. If you have you heard H.G. Wells' like actual voice in that one of his recordings that he had? Uh, in like the edit I made, his voice it sounded lower than it actually is because his voice in real life was like high for being a super old guy. He sounded like I don't know. He sounded like like if you've ever seen the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, and when he gets shrinked and turned into a small little guy running in the sewers, um, and he has a really high voice, comedically high voice. But it's just not what I expect, cause yeah, I think it'd sound cool. Wow, I've been in this for 43 minutes. That is very interesting. Feels like I've been here for 5 minutes. Uh, that's really weird how time just works. Have you all seen the Time Machine movie? That was also made by H.G. Wells. It was pretty good actually. I don't want to spoil it, but if it's the same guy that made War of the Worlds, then I'm gonna see it. Yeah. I think that's it for today, y'all. I'm probably gonna go eat something and come back, maybe work on a 3D model or something like that. But thanks for watching. Wow. This was actually pretty good for my first live. I'm really glad in how this turned out. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. You've seen my face. This is me. Yeah. All right. Bye, y'all. Goodbye.